Hello everyone, I'm Joe Bishop, back with Survival. Today here I'm going to show you a unique slingshot called a 1250 Shuttlecraft, made by a man that goes by Fire Ant out in Las Vegas. I got it set up, actually let me show you. This is what they call a mini Starship because it's got the extension on it, but this is also a rotating head. So whenever I draw it back, the head lines up. If I'm aiming up like that there, it lines up. It's always lining up with me, which makes it a really good target shooter or hunting slingshot. But my ammo today is pretty unusual too. I'm shooting little mini arrows that I made. I make them out of broken carbon arrows when I'm shooting my compound bow or my recurve bow. I use a nylon washer. I cut them down about the same size. I use a nylon washer that I drill out just a little bit smaller than what the carbon arrow is. I put a little, I don't know if you can tell it on here, but I put a taper on. I sand it down where there's a taper, and I take and put the nylon washer on. I get it started, and I use a deep well socket to tap it on there where I want it. After you get on there, it ain't moving from where it's going at. Then I sit there and glue my insert back in. And at the end, that little orange thing there is a golf tee. I glue it in, I put the glue on there, get it around on the carbon arrow real good, and put my golf tee in. And that just makes it where I can hold it a little bit better. You don't have to put them on, but it just makes it look a little bit better and a little bit better hold. On my bands, I have these loops made out of 550 cord. I tie them on with cotton twine, and it ain't going nowhere. It ain't sliding out. I put 3 ties on there, tie it real tight, and I do both sides that way. And what you do is you put the loops over the ears of the wing nut, or the wings of the wing nut, and sit there and you draw it back and shoot it just like an arrow. Scout, come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Good boy. I got a target, ain't very far away, but if you're hunting small game, and when I say small game, I can put a broadhead on this thing. I can hunt small game all the way up to the size of a raccoon. I've actually thought about smaller pigs, about 20-30 pound pigs. We have a lot of them here in Florida, and you get a lot of good chances to kill them. And a 20-30 pound pig is a pretty good sized animal as far as small game we go. Scout, come here. You sit. And with a good sharp broadhead, you put one behind the shoulder, and I guarantee you take him down with it. As you can see, it penetrates all the way up to the wing nut. That's probably what keeps it from penetrating any farther. But these are fill points I have on here, and that right there on a small game, that would be up in his lung area easily, and it would kill him pretty quick with a broadhead on it, not with a fill point. You probably wouldn't want to shoot anything bigger than maybe a squirrel or rabbit with a fill point, and even then I'd use like a judo point or something like that. Those of y'all ain't seen some other videos, this is a target made out of spray foam that I put inside the powdered Gatorade cans, and it works really good. You can use it for 22 or recurve bow or whatever. It works really good. Got playing with a basket. Alright, there you go, boy. Come on, come over here. Anyway, he thinks he's a bigger dog than what he is, but he's pretty tough little tough dog. All right, boy. Scout's a full-blooded Pattersdale Terrier. He ain't gonna get no bigger than what he is. He may get some more grit to him, but he thinks he's a Saint Bernard or a Great Dane the way he acts. I'm gonna do a couple more shots. I'm gonna try to hit it right in the center of the G. And I was off to the side in that target turn, but alright, 2 more shots. Daryl from Walking Dead would love to have one of these. He'd give us crossbow up to have a shuttlecraft. If any of y'all ever want to get a hold of me, you can go to Slingshot Forum or Slingshot Community. It's a forum that talks about slingshots and other different stuff. If you go on there, my username is Ghost. Look me up, drop me a PM, join if you're interested in slingshots. And there's a lot of great guys on there. There's a lot of great builders. There's guys that'll get you started out if you're really interested in slingshot. And slingshot is really, the designs keep coming and coming. You know, granted it's a forked stick with rubber attached to it with a leather pouch or, you know, whatever, but there's guys out there that's got some great inventions out there. And I'm going to try to make this one right there, the writing, the square box on the writing, see what I can do. I was aiming there, hit there. I aimed for a small spot and missed by a little bit, which is good in my book. Shot the G like I said I was going to on my second shot. I'm Joe Bishop, Backwoods Survival. This is my mini arrows. I actually call them arrow restless ammunition for slingshot. You don't have to have a starship to shoot them out of. You can shoot them out of a regular slingshot. You just have to make the setup right. You know, the bands have loops on the end and it's got a wing nut on there. I actually got some small flechettes that I can shoot out of this also. They're like bludgeons, and can drop back a pretty good way. And when you shoot it, it's a humming, and it's just one more tool that you can add to your arsenal. You never know when you may have to make something like that, a zombie apocalypse or North Korea coming over here, and you never know. I doubt they're going to come over here. We won't let them. Anyway, I'm Joe Bishop, Backwoods Survival. Scout, he's my pup dog. Come here, boy. Scout's my pup dog. He's a good boy. And Bishop Backwoods Survival. We'll see you later.